壁様の新必殺技。ファイナルシャインアタック。
Morning and what's up? So looks like a lot of the new information for the upcoming GT units with the super attack animations, as you saw, have been released. Let's just go ahead and take a look at the card details. I'm actually quite excited, and we'll have to see what the stats look like. I did take a brief look at this, but you know, not in over too much detail. So let's just navigate through this. So we'll start off with the TUR GT Goku unit, so let's take a quick look at the stats here. Alright, so for this guy, it's going to be a super physical type. Looks like for the leader skill, looks to be a GT Heroes category, Ki plus 3, HP attack and defense increase of 170%. Or Goku's family category, Ki plus 3, HP attack and defense increase of 150%. So that's actually not too bad of a category combination. I think you could probably build some pretty decent teams off of that. So quite interesting to see how that old category setup plays out. We'll talk about the passives and super attacks here in a second. In terms of links, looks like Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Saiyan Lineage, Kamehameha GT, Prepared for Battle, and Fierce Battle looks to be the link set for this unit. In terms of the passive skill, it's a base of 180% increase to attack and defense increase 120%. And then for every, basically it's going to change a random type key into a rainbow type key sphere, and then for every key sphere obtained upon activating a super attack, additional 20% increase to attack. And if you have a GT Hero category ally on rotation, excluding self, for every one of those you get an additional defense increase of 50%. So imagine having two other units on the rotation with the GT Hero category setup, and you're looking at a pretty big defensive boost there. Now, in terms of the active skill, and this is where the transformation component comes in, as you saw in the super attack, but this can be activated, let's see, you can activate this upon at least performing at least 4 super attacks, basically, it looks like. And then the active skill effect itself is temporarily massively raises attack and causes ultimate attack, or whatever the right term was for that. In terms of categories, it looks like GT Heroes 1, Pure Saiyans, Goku's family, Super Saiyan Kamehameha, Turtle School, and then Grade 8 Power. It looks to be the category setup for this guy. And then for the super attack, looks like let's just take a look at the very right. So for one turn, greatly raises attack, raises defense. So it looks like you can actually stack defense, and then causes immense damage, and then greatly lowers enemies' defense. So if I'm reading that right, even though the one turn restriction applies to the attack, you should be able to stack defense for this unit still. All right. Let's move on to the GT Vegeta unit and take a quick look at this guy's setup. So it looks like this will be a super intelligence type unit. In terms of like the link set, it's going to be Golden Warrior, I think Prodigies, Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, GT, Prepare for Battle, and Fierce Battle. Leader skill for this unit is pretty similar to Goku. GT Hero category, Ki plus 3, HP attack and defense increase of 170%. Or Vegeta's family category, Ki plus 3, HP attack and defense increase of 150%. In terms of the passive attack, it's somewhat similar to Goku. It looks like base attack increase of 180%, defense increase of 120%. Changes the random type key sphere into a rainbow type key sphere, and then for every key sphere obtained upon super attack, an additional attack and defense increase of 10%. And then if you got GT Hero category ally on rotation, excluding self, for every unit of that, an additional attack increase of 50%. So yeah, these guys are certainly stacking up the numbers based on like a variety of conditions for sure. In terms of like the active skill for this guy, it's similar to Goku. You can activate this after performing at least 4 super attacks during battle. And then the effect itself will be temporarily massively raises attack and allows for an ultimate attack, I guess is probably the best way to put it. And then for the categories, GT Hero, Pure Saiyans, Vegeta's Family, Super Saiyan, Worthy Rivals, Prodigos Warriors, and then Grade A Power looks to be the case here. And then for the super attack, greatly raises attack for 1 turn, raises defense, causes immense damage, and greatly lowers enemies' defense. So it looks like, they're similar build, but slight differences based on, an attack or defense increase. All right, let's move on to 2 of the new units that are also included on here. This will be the Super Tech type. GT Gohan and GT Goten, and looks like for the leader skills, the GT Hero category, Ki plus 3 HP attack and defense increase of 120%. From the link set, it looks like Saiyan Warrior Race, All in the Family, Saiyan Lineage, Rival Duo, Cold Judgment, GT, and Fierce Battle. And then for the passive skill, looks to be upon activating the super attack and defense increase of 150%. Let's see, guaranteed additional attack with a medium chance of activating a super attack. And then it's a GT Hero support, so it provides GT Hero category allies Ki plus 3 and HP or attack and defense increase of 40%. So pretty good supporting unit for that one. The link set's not too terrible, so it should line up pretty well with the other main DFE units. Categories for this unit will be GT Hero, Hybrid Saiyans, Goku's Family, Siblings Bond, and Join Forces. And then for the super attack ability, you're looking at for 1 turn, greatly raises attack and defense and causes immense damage, or supreme damage, I mean. Alright, we're going to move on to the next one. We have 2 more coming up. This one will be the Super Agility type GT Trunks and GT Goten unit. Leader skills, GT Hero category Ki plus 3, HP attack and defense increase of 120%. From the lead skills, it looks like Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Rival Duo, Cold Judgment, Speed type. I'm not sure what that is from an English name, but GT Fierce Battle looks to be the link set for this unit. And then for the passive skill, looks like Ki plus 3, attack and defense increase of 150%. That's the base. And then looks like upon activating a super attack, additional attack increase of 40%. Guaranteed additional attack with a medium chance of performing a super attack. And then Goku's Family category allies will get Ki plus 3, attack and defense increase of 40%. And then Vegeta's Family also gets Vegeta's Family category allies also get Ki plus 3, attack and defense increase of 40%. So yeah, I mean, these are pretty phenomenal support units for sure, and their link sets shouldn't be too much of a conflict for the main guys coming from the banner itself. Categories for this unit looks like GT Hero, Hybrid Saiyan, Siblings Bond, and Join Forces as well. And then for the super attack, raises attack and defense and causes supreme damage. So looks like these guys stack their attack and defense based on the super attack ability. Alright, so finally we're moving on to the last one. This one was quite surprising. For those that grinded out the links thinking this was going to happen, hey, respect to you guys for this. So the Strength type Metal Rildo is actually finally getting a Dokkan Awakening, and this is what the skill sets look like. So for the leader skills, Strength type Ki plus 3, HP attack and defense increase of 90%, and then obviously gets a couple of boosts with the passive increase. So let's talk about it. Upon the start of the turn, defense increase of 120%. Upon activating a super attack increase of 120%, and then GT Boss category allies get Ki plus 2, defense increase of 40%, and then GT Hero category enemies, if there's any of those, additional attack and defense increase of 60%. Effective attack against all types, and then stuns the attacked enemy for 2 turns at a high chance, and then let's see, upon receiving an attack, at the end of that turn, HP recovery of 5%. So a lot of different built-in skill sets for this unit. That would be, pretty interesting to see how this plays out. Link sets, you've got Big Bad Bosses, Thirst for Conquest, Transformation Type, GT, Nightmare, Fear and Faith, I think, and then Fierce Battle. And then for the categories, Artificial Life Forms, Conquest of Terror, and then GT Boss. So GT Heroes and GT Boss will be the two variations of categories within GT. I think that's okay, in my opinion. So let's just talk about the super attack. Raises attack, and then for 1 turn greatly raises defense, and then causes supreme damage as well as lowering enemies' attack. So a lot of good built-in skill sets for these guys, and we're not even done yet. So the last piece of this is if we go to the game here, there are a couple of EZA announcements, so let's talk about it. We've got a couple of EZAs coming up. This is the first one, so the Kid Trunks Great Saiyaman is getting an EZA, and then the GT Grandpa Gohan and Pan is also getting an EZA, so this will be announced. New stage coming up, and then on top of that, we do have some new support memories, so this will be one right here. The Shopping with Bra is one of the memories coming up, so that's going to be pretty interesting. I guess he's going to beat up some thugs or whatever, you know what I'm saying, like from the episode. But this will be another one. Para Para Brothers intro, or like show up or whatever. So this will be another support item, or support memory I should say, and they do have drop rates based on categories or whatnot. So again, a lot of stuff. We do have another stage of Infinite Dragon Ball history coming up. We already knew about this. This will be like the GT themed, I thought it was, version of it, and then potentially a new Legendary Goku event is also coming up. Maybe that'll be during Goku Day or whatever the case is, but either way, a lot of activity. We got a lot of stuff to start hashing out and planning for, so hopefully you guys found the information helpful. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.